Picture this: an ancient civilization rises from the heart of the Americas, building a city on water, mastering the skies, and crafting a culture so rich and complex that even today we are still uncovering its mysteries. This is the world of the Aztecs, a people whose ingenuity and traditions continue to astonish us centuries later. In this video, we're diving into 30 astonishing discoveries about the Aztecs, each one revealing secrets that will leave you in awe. From their floating gardens to their intricate calendars, from their grand temples to their mysterious rituals, we'll explore the remarkable achievements and enigmatic practices of this fascinating civilization. Whether you're a history buff or just love a good mystery, get ready to uncover the hidden truths of the Aztecs. Stay with us, because by the end of this video, you'll see the past in a whole new light. And who knows, you might just stumble upon something that changes the way you think about history forever. Let's begin this journey together. Now, turning to one of the most remarkable feats of Aztec engineering, we uncover the Floating Gardens of Tenochtitlan. Known as chinampas, these ingenious agricultural plots were built on the shallow waters of Lake Texcoco. The Aztecs crafted these gardens by weaving together reeds and stakes, then layering them with mud and decaying vegetation to create fertile, floating soil beds. This innovative system allowed them to grow a variety of crops, from maize to beans and even flowers, transforming the lake into a thriving food source. But the chinampas were more than just a solution to limited land. They were a testament to the Aztecs' ability to adapt to their environment. By creating these floating fields, they not only fed a rapidly expanding population, but also demonstrated their deep understanding of engineering and ecology. The chinampas remain a symbol of human ingenuity, proving that even in challenging landscapes, creativity can flourish. As we move forward, we'll see how this same spirit of innovation shaped other aspects of Aztec life. Shifting our focus to the heart of Aztec cosmology, we now explore the awe-inspiring Aztec Calendar Stone, also known as the Sunstone. This massive carved disc, weighing over 24 tons, is one of the most iconic artifacts of the Aztec civilization. Discovered in Mexico City in the late 18th century, the stone is a masterpiece of both art and science. At its center, the face of the sun god Tonatiuh stares out, surrounded by intricate symbols representing the 5 eras of the Aztec universe. Each era, or sun, marks a cycle of creation and destruction, reflecting the Aztecs' belief in the cyclical nature of time. The outer rings of the stone are densely packed with glyphs and images that track the days and months of the Aztec calendar, a testament to their advanced understanding of astronomy. This calendar wasn't just a tool for tracking time. It was a map of the cosmos, guiding the Aztecs in their religious ceremonies and daily lives. The craftsmanship of the stone is equally remarkable, with every detail meticulously carved into the volcanic rock. It's a stunning blend of artistic skill and scientific knowledge, embodying the Aztecs' deep connection to the universe. Through the Sunstone, we gain insight into a civilization that viewed time as both sacred and cyclical, a perspective that shaped their rituals, agriculture, and worldview. As we continue, we'll see how this intricate understanding of time and the cosmos influenced other aspects of Aztec culture. Now, turning to the heart of Tenochtitlan, we uncover the awe-inspiring Templo Mayor, the Aztecs' main temple and a monumental center of their religious and political life. This towering structure, dedicated to the gods Huitzilopochtli, the god of war and the sun, and Tlaloc, the god of rain and agriculture, stood as a testament to the Aztecs' architectural ingenuity and spiritual devotion. Rising high above the city, the temple was a dual pyramid with 2 grand staircases leading to separate shrines at the top, each honoring one of the 2 deities. The Templo Mayor wasn't just a place of worship, it was a symbol of the Aztecs' cosmic order, representing the balance between war and agriculture, life and death. The temple's construction involved layers of stone and stucco, each added during successive reigns to signify the Aztec rulers' piety and power. Religious ceremonies held here were grand spectacles, often involving music, dance, and offerings to the gods. Among the most solemn rituals were human sacrifices, performed to appease Huitzilopochtli and ensure the sun's continued rise. Victims, often prisoners of war, were led up the temple's steep steps to the shrine, where priests carried out the sacrifices believed to sustain the universe. Excavations of the Templo Mayor have revealed an array of artifacts, from sacrificial knives to intricate sculptures, offering a glimpse into the complexity of Aztec rituals. The temple's ruins today stand as a powerful reminder of a civilization that sought to harmonize the divine and the earthly. As we move forward, we'll explore how these religious practices influenced other facets of Aztec culture and their understanding of the cosmos. As we venture into the realm of Aztec documentation, we encounter the Codex Mendoza, an extraordinary manuscript that offers a vivid window into the daily life and intricate systems of the Aztec Empire. Created in the mid-16th century under the direction of Spanish authorities, this codex was intended to provide insight into the conquered civilization for the Spanish crown. It is divided into three main sections, each meticulously detailing different aspects of Aztec society. The first section chronicles the history of the Aztec rulers and the expansion of their empire, tracing their rise from humble beginnings to becoming a dominant force in Mesoamerica. The second section provides a comprehensive record of the tributes paid by conquered regions, listing the goods and resources that fueled the Aztec economy. The third section delves into the social structure and daily life of the Aztecs, depicting everything from childhood education to the rituals of adulthood. What makes the Codex Mendoza truly invaluable is its role as a primary source. Unlike many other records that were lost or destroyed during the Spanish conquest, this manuscript preserves a wealth of information that might otherwise have been forgotten. Its detailed illustrations, combined with Nahuatl and Spanish annotations, offer a rare glimpse into the Aztec worldview. From the organization of their markets to the training of their warriors, the Codex Mendoza paints a vivid picture of a civilization that was as complex as it was advanced. As we continue our journey, we'll explore how these documented practices influenced the legacy of the Aztec Empire and shaped our understanding of their remarkable culture. Now turning to the Aztec writing system, we uncover another layer of their intellectual brilliance. The Aztecs used a system of pictograms and glyphs to record everything from historical events to laws and religious rituals. These symbols were not just simple drawings, but a sophisticated means of communication that conveyed complex ideas and preserved vital knowledge. Imagine a society where every major event, from the coronation of a ruler to the outcome of a battle, was meticulously documented through these intricate symbols. The writing system allowed the Aztecs to keep detailed records of their conquests, tribute payments, and even astronomical observations. It also played a crucial role in their religious practices, where glyphs were used to illustrate myths, rituals, and offerings to the gods. Unlike modern alphabetic systems, Aztec glyphs combined visual elements with phonetic components, creating a unique blend of art and language. This method ensured that their stories and traditions could be passed down through generations, even in the absence of a written alphabet. The preservation of this knowledge was vital, especially in a society where oral traditions were deeply intertwined with written records. Today, surviving codices like the Codex Mendoza and the Codex Borgia offer us a glimpse into how the Aztecs used their writing system to encode their history and worldview. These documents not only highlight their artistic skill, but also their ability to communicate complex ideas across time and space. As we move forward, we'll see how this system of writing influenced their culture and continues to shape our understanding of their civilization. Now shifting our focus to a more indulgent yet equally fascinating aspect of Aztec culture, let's explore the role of chocolate in their society. chocolate derived from the cocoa bean held a place of immense importance in the Aztec world, far beyond its status as a treat. In fact, cocoa beans were so valuable that they were used as a form of currency. Imagine carrying a pouch of these precious beans to trade for goods or services in the bustling markets of Tenochtitlan. For the Aztecs, cocoa beans were not just a means of exchange but also a symbol of wealth and power. But the significance of chocolate didn't stop there. It was also a luxury reserved for the elite, including nobles, warriors, and priests. The Aztecs prepared a bitter, frothy drink known as xocotl by grinding roasted cocoa beans and mixing them with water, chili peppers, and spices. This drink was believed to have divine properties, often associated with strength and vitality. Warriors consumed it to boost their energy before battle, and it played a central role in religious ceremonies honoring their gods. The Aztecs even believed that cocoa was a gift from the god Quetzalcoatl, who brought the sacred bean to humanity. This deep spiritual connection elevated chocolate to more than just a culinary delight. It became a bridge between the earthly and the divine. The cultural reverence for chocolate is a testament to the Aztecs' ability to infuse everyday objects with profound meaning. As we continue our journey through the astonishing discoveries of this civilization, we'll see how their innovation and spirituality shaped every aspect of their lives. Now stepping into the realm of sport and ritual, we turn our attention to the Aztec ball game, known as Tlachtli. This ancient game was far more than just entertainment. It was a deeply symbolic event intertwined with religion, politics, and even life and death. Played in a stone court called a Tlachtli court, the game involved two teams competing to pass a solid rubber ball through a stone ring using only their hips, elbows, or knees. The rules were strict and the game was physically demanding, often leaving players bruised and exhausted. But Tlachtli's significance went beyond the physical. It was seen as a cosmic battle, representing the eternal struggle between light and darkness, life and death. The movement of the ball mirrored the sun's journey across the sky, and the outcome of the game was believed to influence the balance of the universe. Winning wasn't just a matter of pride, it was a sacred act that could determine the favor of the gods. In some cases, the stakes were even higher. Certain versions of the game were tied to human sacrifice, where the losing team, or sometimes even the winning team, was offered to the gods. This practice wasn't just about punishment or reward. It was a profound ritual believed to sustain the cosmic order. The Aztecs saw sacrifice as a necessary exchange to ensure the sun would rise and the crops would grow. The ball game also had political implications. It was often used to resolve disputes between rival factions or to showcase the strength and unity of the empire. Spectators, including nobles and rulers, would gather to watch these high-stakes matches, which served as both entertainment and a display of power. Through Tlachtli, the Aztecs blended sport, spirituality, and politics into a single, powerful tradition. As we uncover more about this civilization, we'll see how even their games were imbued with layers of meaning, reflecting their complex worldview and their unyielding connection to the divine. Shifting our focus to the battlefield, we now explore the Aztec warrior class, a cornerstone of their society and a key force behind the empire's expansion. These warriors were not just fighters, they were symbols of strength, discipline, and divine favor, deeply embedded in the Aztec way of life. From a young age, boys were prepared for a life of warfare. Training began in the Comicac or Tolpochcali, schools where they learned combat skills, strategy, and the values of courage and loyalty. Physical endurance was crucial, as warriors were expected to endure long marches and brutal battles. But their training wasn't just about physical prowess. It also included lessons in religious devotion, as warfare was seen as a sacred duty. The Aztec warrior's path was marked by milestones. Capturing enemies in battle was essential for advancement, and the number of prisoners a warrior took determined their rank and prestige. The most accomplished fighters joined elite orders like the Eagle and Jaguar warriors, who wore distinctive costumes symbolizing their courage and skill. These warriors were revered, often serving as bodyguards to the emperor or leading military campaigns. Warfare was deeply tied to the cult of Huitzilopochtli, the Aztec god of sun and war. Warriors believed that dying in battle was the highest honor, as it ensured their place in the celestial realm, where they would join the sun god in his eternal struggle against darkness. This belief fueled their bravery and willingness to face even the most daunting odds. Beyond the battlefield, warriors played a significant role in Aztec society. They were central to the empire's expansion, conquering neighboring territories and securing tribute that enriched Tenochtitlan. Their successes were celebrated in rituals and festivals, reinforcing their status as protectors of the empire and instruments of the gods. The Aztec warrior class was more than a military force. It was a symbol of the empire's power, religious devotion, and unyielding ambition. As we continue our journey through Aztec history, we'll see how these warriors shaped a civilization that left an indelible mark on the world. Now stepping into the vibrant heart of commerce, we find ourselves amidst the Aztec marketplaces, or tianguis, the bustling hubs of trade that brought life and energy to their cities. These open-air markets were more than just places to buy and sell goods. They were the economic engines of the empire, showcasing the Aztecs' ingenuity and organizational skills. Imagine rows of stalls overflowing with goods from every corner of the empire. From the essential to the luxurious, the tianguis offered an astonishing variety of products. Farmers brought fresh produce like maize, beans, and chili peppers, while artisans displayed intricately crafted pottery, textiles, and obsidian tools. Exotic items such as jade, cacao, and tropical bird feathers traveled from distant regions, reflecting the vast trade networks that connected the Aztecs to their neighbors. The organization of these markets was remarkably sophisticated. Specialized merchants known as Pochteca managed long-distance trade, bringing rare and valuable goods to the market. Each section of the tianguis was dedicated to specific types of goods: food, clothing, pottery, and more, making it easy for buyers to find what they needed. Overseeing it all were market officials who ensured fair trade, collected taxes, and settled disputes, maintaining order in these lively spaces. But the tianguis was more than a place of commerce. It was a social and cultural hub. People from all walks of life gathered here, exchanging not only goods but also news, stories, and ideas. It was a vivid reflection of the Aztec way of life, where trade, community, and culture intertwined. The variety and scale of the tianguis highlight the Aztecs' thriving economy and their ability to sustain a complex society. As we continue to explore the wonders of this civilization, we'll see how their innovations in trade and commerce laid the foundation for one of the most remarkable empires in history. Now shifting our focus to the realm of health and healing, we uncover the remarkable medical practices of the Aztecs. Their approach to medicine was a unique blend of science, nature, and spirituality, showcasing their deep understanding of the human body and the world around them. The Aztecs possessed an extensive knowledge of herbal medicine, using plants and minerals to treat a wide range of ailments. They identified and cultivated medicinal plants like cacao, which was used to soothe pain, and the sap of the maguey plant, which served as an antiseptic for wounds. Other herbs such as epazote and iztahiatl were commonly used to address digestive issues and respiratory conditions, but their medical expertise went beyond herbs. Aztec healers known as Tisatl were skilled in performing surgeries, including bone setting and even trepanation, the drilling of holes into the skull to relieve pressure or treat injuries. They used obsidian blades known for their sharpness to make precise incisions, and they sterilized their tools with natural disinfectants like alcohol from fermented agave. Spirituality played a central role in Aztec medicine. Healers believed that illnesses could be caused by spiritual imbalances or the wrath of the gods. To restore harmony, they incorporated rituals, prayers, and offerings into their treatments. For example, patients might be asked to confess their sins or participate in ceremonies to appease the deities responsible for their condition. The Aztecs also understood the importance of hygiene and prevention. They practiced regular bathing, used steam baths known as temazcals for purification, and maintained clean living environments to ward off diseases. This holistic approach to medicine, combining physical, spiritual, and preventive care, highlights the Aztecs' advanced understanding of health and their ability to integrate diverse practices into a cohesive system. As we continue to explore their innovations, we'll see how their medical knowledge contributed to the resilience and longevity of their civilization. Now turning to the realm of knowledge and learning, we uncover the intricacies of the Aztec education system, a cornerstone of their society that shaped generations of thinkers, warriors, and leaders. Education was not a privilege reserved for the elite, but a fundamental aspect of Aztec life, deeply embedded in their cultural and religious values. From a young age, children were taught the importance of discipline, responsibility, and respect for their community. Boys and girls attended separate schools, known as Comicac for the nobility and Tolpochcali for commoners. The Comicac focused on preparing future priests, scholars, and leaders, offering advanced training in subjects like astronomy, mathematics, and the complex hieroglyphic writing system. Meanwhile, the Tolpochcali emphasized practical skills, military training, and civic duties, ensuring that every individual contributed meaningfully to the empire's growth. Religion was at the heart of Aztec education, with students learning about the gods, rituals, and moral codes that governed their lives. They were taught to honor deities like Huitzilopochtli and Tlaloc, understanding that their actions were tied to the cosmic balance of the universe. This spiritual foundation was complemented by lessons in history, mythology, and the arts, fostering a well-rounded understanding of their world. Discipline was strict but purposeful, instilling values like humility, obedience, and perseverance. Students were expected to endure physical challenges and rigorous training, preparing them for the demands of adulthood. For the nobility, this meant leading ceremonies or governing cities, while commoners often became skilled craftsmen, farmers, or soldiers. The Aztec education system was a testament to their belief in the power of knowledge. By equipping every child with the tools to succeed, they ensured the resilience and prosperity of their civilization. As we delve deeper into their achievements, the profound impact of their commitment to learning becomes ever more apparent. Now shifting our focus to the vibrant world of Aztec artistry, we come to their remarkable feathered headdresses, masterpieces that were far more than mere adornments. These elaborate creations were deeply intertwined with the Aztec identity, symbolizing power, divinity, and the connection between earth and the heavens. The Aztecs sourced their feathers from a variety of tropical birds, including quetzals, hummingbirds, and macaws, which were prized for their vivid colors and rarity. Feathers were meticulously collected through trade networks that stretched across Mesoamerica, often requiring long journeys and significant resources. This dedication to obtaining such materials highlights the immense value the Aztecs placed on their ceremonial attire. Feathered headdresses were primarily worn by rulers, priests, and warriors during important rituals and ceremonies. Each headdress was a work of art crafted with extraordinary skill and precision. Artisans would layer and arrange feathers in intricate patterns, creating designs that shimmered with life as they caught the light. These headdresses were not just decorative, they were imbued with spiritual significance, believed to channel the essence of the gods and the natural world. The most iconic of these headdresses is the one attributed to the Aztec Emperor Moctezuma, often referred to as the Moctezuma headdress. This breathtaking piece features over 500 quetzal feathers, along with gold and precious stones, and is a testament to the craftsmanship and symbolism of Aztec culture. Beyond their beauty, these headdresses served as powerful symbols of authority and divine favor. When a ruler or priest donned such a headdress, it was a visual reminder of their role as intermediaries between the people and the gods. The feathers themselves were seen as sacred, embodying the breath of life and the connection between humanity and the cosmos. The Aztec feathered headdresses stand as a testament to their artistic genius and spiritual depth. Through these vibrant creations, we catch a glimpse of a civilization that celebrated the beauty of the natural world and sought to honor the divine in every aspect of life. Now delving into the glittering world of Aztec craftsmanship, we uncover the extraordinary artistry behind their gold and jewelry. The Aztecs were not only skilled warriors and builders, but also master goldsmiths who created pieces of breathtaking beauty and intricate detail. Their jewelry was far more than decoration. It was a reflection of their culture, beliefs, and social hierarchy. Gold held a sacred status in Aztec society, often associated with the sun god Huitzilopochtli. It was believed to embody the divine light and power of the sun, making it a central element in religious ceremonies. Aztec goldsmiths used techniques such as casting, hammering, and filigree to craft necklaces, earrings, bracelets, and pendants. Each piece was designed with meticulous care, often featuring motifs of gods, animals, and celestial symbols. One of the most striking aspects of Aztec jewelry was its use in rituals. Priests and nobles adorned themselves with gold during ceremonies to honor the gods and demonstrate their connection to the divine. Gold ornaments were also placed in offerings, buried with the elite, or used to decorate temples. These practices underscored the spiritual importance of gold, linking it to the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Beyond its religious significance, gold and jewelry were powerful symbols of status and wealth. The elite class wore elaborate pieces to display their authority and affluence, while commoners were restricted from wearing gold altogether. This distinction reinforced the social hierarchy and highlighted the exclusivity of these precious items. The Aztecs also combined gold with other materials like jade, turquoise, and obsidian to create stunning contrasts. These combinations not only enhanced the visual appeal of the jewelry, but also carried symbolic meanings. For example, jade was associated with life and fertility, while obsidian represented the duality of creation and destruction. The legacy of Aztec goldsmithing continues to captivate us today. Their intricate designs and craftsmanship reveal a civilization that valued beauty, spirituality, and artistry. Through their jewelry, we glimpse a world where every piece told a story, connecting the wearer to the gods, the cosmos, and the very essence of their identity. Shifting our focus to the realm of the spiritual, we now explore the Aztec concept of death, a theme deeply woven into the fabric of their civilization. For the Aztecs, death was not an end but a transition, a pivotal part of the cycle of existence. Their beliefs about the afterlife were complex and multifaceted, influencing everything from their rituals to their daily lives. Central to their understanding of death was Mictlantecuhtli, the god of the underworld. Unlike many cultures that viewed the afterlife as a place of judgment or reward, the Aztecs believed Mictlan, the land of the dead, was a neutral realm where most souls would journey after death. However, the path to Mictlan was perilous, requiring the deceased to navigate challenges over 4 years before reaching their final resting place. Rituals surrounding death were integral to Aztec society. Funerals often included offerings of food, tools, and personal belongings to aid the deceased in their journey. The Aztecs also practiced human sacrifice, believing it sustained the gods and maintained cosmic balance. These sacrifices were not acts of cruelty but deeply spiritual acts, ensuring the continuation of life itself. Death also shaped the Aztecs' daily lives, influencing their work, art, and even their games. The ball game, Tlachtli, symbolized the struggle between life and death, while artwork frequently depicted skulls and skeletons as reminders of mortality. This constant awareness of death fostered resilience, urging the Aztecs to live with purpose and honor. understanding the Aztec concept of death offers us a window into their worldview, where life and death were inseparable and every action had cosmic significance. It reminds us of a civilization that embraced the mysteries of existence with profound reverence and ritual. Now turning to the ingenuity of Aztec craftsmanship, we uncover the remarkable role of obsidian in their daily lives and warfare. Obsidian, a volcanic glass formed from rapidly cooling lava, was a cornerstone of Aztec technology. Known for its razor-sharp edges, it was the perfect material for crafting weapons, tools, and even mirrors. The Aztecs mastered the art of shaping obsidian into lethal weapons like the macuahuitl, a wooden sword embedded with sharp obsidian blades. This weapon was so effective that it could easily incapacitate an opponent, showcasing the Aztecs' advanced knowledge of materials and combat. Beyond warfare, obsidian was used to create precise tools for carving, cutting, and scraping, essential for tasks ranging from agriculture to art. Obsidian also held a significant place in Aztec spirituality. Mirrors made from polished obsidian were believed to be portals to the spirit world, used by priests for divination and communicating with the gods. The reflective surface symbolized a connection between the earthly and the divine, further highlighting the material's cultural importance. The Aztecs' ability to harness obsidian's properties speaks volumes about their resourcefulness. This volcanic glass, abundant in the region, became a vital part of their civilization, demonstrating their skill in adapting natural resources to meet their needs. From the battlefield to the temple, obsidian was a testament to Aztec innovation and their deep understanding of the world around them. As we shift our focus to the marvels of Aztec engineering, the aqueduct system of Tenochtitlan stands as a testament to their ingenuity. Nestled in the heart of a lake, the city faced the challenge of accessing fresh water for its growing population. The Aztecs rose to this challenge by constructing an intricate network of aqueducts that brought clean water from distant springs directly into the city. These aqueducts were feats of precision and innovation, built with stone and clay to ensure durability and efficiency. They were designed with a slight downward slope, allowing water to flow naturally from its source to the city center without the need for pumps or additional mechanisms. This thoughtful design not only provided a steady supply of water, but also minimized the risk of contamination, ensuring the health and well-being of Tenochtitlan's inhabitants. The aqueducts were more than just practical structures, they were lifelines. Fresh water supported agriculture, hygiene, and daily life, enabling the city to thrive despite its challenging location. The Aztecs' ability to engineer such a sophisticated system underscores their deep understanding of hydraulics and their commitment to urban planning. In addition to sustaining the population, the aqueducts played a role in the city's expansion. Reliable access to water allowed Tenochtitlan to grow into one of the largest and most prosperous cities of its time, attracting trade, culture, and innovation. The aqueducts, much like the chinampas, highlight the Aztecs' mastery of their environment and their ability to overcome obstacles through creativity and resourcefulness. Moving forward, we'll uncover yet another layer of Aztec brilliance, this time in the realm of art and expression. The Aztec aqueduct system remains a lasting symbol of their engineering prowess, a reminder of how they turned challenges into opportunities for growth and prosperity. Now turning to the realm of art and expression, the Aztecs' rich tradition of poetry and music offers a profound glimpse into their inner world. Poetry, known as cuacatl, was more than just entertainment. It was a sacred art form deeply intertwined with their spiritual beliefs and daily life. These verses, often recited or sung, were dedicated to the gods, nature, and the cycles of life and death, reflecting the Aztecs' reverence for the world around them. The emotional depth of Aztec poetry is striking. Poets explored themes of love, loss, and the fleeting nature of existence, creating works that resonated with both the heart and the soul. They used vivid metaphors and imagery to convey complex ideas, comparing life to a flower that blooms and withers or a dream that fades upon waking. This poetic style not only showcased their creativity, but also served as a way to process and express the challenges of human experience. Music played an equally vital role in Aztec culture. Instruments like drums, flutes, and rattles accompanied their songs, creating rhythms that were both haunting and mesmerizing. These musical performances were integral to religious ceremonies, festivals, and even everyday gatherings, bringing people together and fostering a sense of community. The lyrics often celebrated the gods, recounted myths, or honored the beauty of nature, reinforcing the Aztecs' connection to the divine and the natural world. Together, poetry and music were powerful tools for preserving and transmitting cultural knowledge. They passed down stories, teachings, and traditions from one generation to the next, ensuring that the wisdom of the past was never forgotten. This artistic legacy highlights the Aztecs' ability to blend beauty and meaning, creating works that continue to inspire and captivate us today. As we continue to uncover the layers of Aztec culture, their poetry and music stand as enduring testaments to their emotional richness and creativity. Next, we'll explore another fascinating aspect of their civilization, shedding light on how they preserved their knowledge and beliefs for future generations. Shifting our focus to the written legacy of the Aztecs, we uncover the remarkable world of their codices. These ancient manuscripts, painstakingly crafted by skilled scribes, served as vital repositories of knowledge, capturing the essence of Aztec religion, astrology, and history. Among the most famous is the Codex Borgia, a vivid and intricate work that offers a window into the spiritual and cosmological beliefs of this civilization. The Aztec codices were more than just books, they were sacred artifacts. Created on long strips of bark paper or animal hide, they were folded like accordions and filled with colorful illustrations and glyphs. These images weren't merely decorative, they were a sophisticated form of communication, conveying complex ideas and stories without the need for alphabetic writing. Through these codices, the Aztecs documented their rituals, mythologies, and astronomical observations, ensuring that their understanding of the universe was preserved for future generations. One of the most fascinating aspects of these manuscripts is their role in astronomy and timekeeping. The Aztecs were keen observers of the stars, and their codices often included detailed charts and symbols related to celestial events. These records helped them predict seasons, plan agricultural activities, and align their religious ceremonies with the rhythms of the cosmos. The Codex Borgia, for example, contains intricate depictions of deities, calendar systems, and rituals, offering invaluable insights into how the Aztecs viewed their place in the universe. Despite the destruction of many codices during the Spanish conquest, the surviving manuscripts remain essential sources for understanding Aztec culture. They provide a direct link to their worldview, blending art, science, and spirituality in a way that continues to captivate scholars and enthusiasts alike. As we move forward, we'll explore how the Aztecs' intricate understanding of time shaped their daily lives and beliefs, revealing yet another layer of their astonishing civilization. Now delving into the Aztec concept of time, we find a world deeply rooted in cycles and cosmic balance. Unlike the linear understanding of time common in modern societies, the Aztecs perceived time as a series of repeating patterns, intertwined with the natural world and the divine. Their calendars were not just tools for marking days, but sacred instruments that guided every aspect of life, from agriculture to religious ceremonies. At the heart of their timekeeping was the Tonalpohualli, a 260-day ritual calendar, and the Xiuhpohualli, a 365-day solar calendar. These two systems worked in tandem, creating a complex framework that ensured harmony between the earthly and the celestial. Every 52 years, the calendars would synchronize, marking a significant period known as the binding of the years. This event was both a celebration and a moment of deep anxiety, as the Aztecs feared the possibility that the sun might not rise again, plunging the world into eternal darkness. This cyclical view of time deeply influenced their daily lives. Agricultural activities were meticulously planned around the seasons, ensuring that crops were sown and harvested at optimal times. Religious rituals, too, were tied to the calendars, with ceremonies designed to appease the gods and maintain the balance of the universe. The Aztecs believed that their actions in the present could influence the cosmic cycles, making them active participants in the unfolding of time. Yet, this cyclical understanding also brought with it a profound sense of impermanence. The Aztecs were acutely aware that each cycle could be the last, a belief that shaped their art, literature, and even their approach to warfare. Their fear of cosmic endings was not just a philosophical concern but a driving force behind their rituals and sacrifices, which they saw as necessary to sustain the universe. As we continue our journey, we'll uncover how the Aztecs' vast trade networks connected their empire to distant regions, bringing goods, ideas, and influences that further enriched their civilization. Now shifting our focus to the economic lifelines of the Aztec Empire, we uncover the vast and intricate trade networks that stretched across Mesoamerica. These trade routes were not just pathways for goods but arteries of cultural exchange, connecting the Aztec heartland to distant regions and peoples. The Aztecs, with their capital Tenochtitlan at the center, established a thriving system of commerce that brought wealth, resources, and innovation to their empire. At the heart of this network were the Pochteka, a specialized class of merchants who traveled far and wide, often venturing into lands beyond Aztec control. These traders carried goods such as jade, obsidian, and exotic feathers, which were highly prized for their beauty and symbolic significance. Obsidian, in particular, was a crucial resource, used to craft sharp tools and weapons that were essential for both daily life and warfare. The trade routes extended from the tropical lowlands to the arid highlands, facilitating the exchange of a diverse array of products. Cotton, cacao, gold, and turquoise flowed into Tenochtitlan, while the Aztecs exported their own goods, including textiles, pottery, and obsidian tools. This exchange not only enriched the Aztec economy but also fostered connections with neighboring cultures, creating a web of interdependence that sustained the empire. Beyond material goods, these networks also transported ideas, technologies, and artistic influences. The Aztecs borrowed and adapted elements from other civilizations, integrating them into their own culture. For instance, the feathered headdresses worn by Aztec elites often incorporated plumage from tropical birds traded from distant regions, symbolizing both power and divine favor. The Aztec trade networks were a testament to their ingenuity and ambition. By mastering the art of commerce, they ensured the prosperity of their empire and left a lasting legacy that continues to fascinate historians and archaeologists to this day. As we move forward, we'll explore the Aztec obsession with skulls, a symbol that permeated their art, rituals, and worldview, revealing deeper insights into their understanding of life, death, and rebirth. Now stepping into the realm of the Aztec worldview, we encounter their profound fascination with skulls, a symbol that permeated their art, rituals, and daily life. The Aztecs saw skulls not merely as reminders of death but as powerful emblems of life, death, and rebirth, embodying the cyclical nature of existence. This obsession was most vividly displayed during the festival of Mictlantecuhtli, dedicated to the goddess of the underworld who presided over the realm of the dead. During this festival, the Aztecs celebrated the lives of their ancestors and honored the inevitability of death. Skulls, both real and crafted from materials like stone or clay, were central to these ceremonies. They adorned altars, were worn as masks, and even shaped into sculptures. These skulls served as a bridge between the living and the dead, reminding people of the transient nature of life and the promise of renewal. The symbolism of the skull extended beyond rituals into everyday art and architecture. Skull motifs were carved into temples, painted on pottery, and woven into textiles. Each representation carried deep meaning, reflecting the Aztec belief that death was not an end but a transition to another state of being. This worldview was intricately tied to their agricultural cycles, where the death of crops in winter gave way to their rebirth in spring, mirroring the human journey. Perhaps one of the most striking examples of this obsession is the Ampantli, a structure made of rows of skulls mounted on wooden frames. Found near major temples, these were not merely displays of power but also sacred offerings to the gods. The skulls of sacrificial victims were arranged here, symbolizing the Aztecs' commitment to maintaining cosmic balance through their devotion to the divine. The Aztec emphasis on skulls reveals a civilization that embraced the duality of existence, life and death, creation and destruction. Their art and rituals remind us that for the Aztecs, death was not something to fear but an essential part of the eternal cycle of existence. As we continue, we'll delve into the pantheon of Aztec gods and mythology, uncovering the divine figures that shaped their beliefs and guided their actions. As the narrative unfolds, we now turn our attention to the rich and intricate world of the Aztec gods and mythology. At the heart of Aztec culture was a vast pantheon of deities, each embodying different aspects of life, nature, and the cosmos. These gods were not distant figures but active participants in the daily lives of the Aztecs, guiding their actions, shaping their rituals, and influencing their understanding of the world. One of the most prominent gods was Quetzalcoatl, often depicted as a feathered serpent. Revered as the god of wind, wisdom, and life, Quetzalcoatl was believed to have played a crucial role in the creation of humanity and the arts. His dual nature, representing both earth and sky, made him a symbol of balance and harmony. The Aztecs associated him with the planet Venus and celebrated his return in cycles of time, reflecting their deep connection to celestial phenomena. Equally significant was Tezcatlipoca, known as the smoking mirror. This powerful deity was associated with fate, night, and sorcery, often depicted with an obsidian mirror that revealed hidden truth. Tezcatlipoca was seen as both a creator and a destroyer, embodying the duality of existence. His influence extended to all aspects of life, from warfare to leadership, and he was often invoked in rituals seeking guidance or protection. Another central figure in the Aztec pantheon was Coatlicue, the mother of the gods. Her name translates to serpent skirt, and she was depicted as a fearsome figure adorned with serpents and skulls. Coatlicue represented the earth, fertility, and the cycle of life and death. Her story, which included the birth of the god Huitzilopochtli, highlighted the Aztec belief in the interconnectedness of creation and destruction. The Aztecs also worshipped gods like Tlaloc, the god of rain, who ensured agricultural fertility, and Xipe-Totec, the god of spring and renewal, who symbolized the shedding of old skin for new growth. Each deity had specific rituals, festivals, and offerings dedicated to them, reflecting their importance in maintaining cosmic order and ensuring the prosperity of the empire. These gods were not just abstract concepts but integral to the Aztecs' worldview, shaping their daily lives from the foods they ate to the wars they fought. Their mythology provided a framework for understanding the natural and supernatural world, offering explanations for everything from the changing seasons to the origins of humanity. As we explore further, we'll uncover how the Aztec gods influenced not only their religious practices but also their art, architecture, and societal norms. As we shift our focus to the vibrant world of Aztec craftsmanship, we arrive at the remarkable use of turquoise. This precious stone, with its striking blue-green hues, held immense cultural and spiritual significance for the Aztecs. Known for its beauty and rarity, turquoise was not just a decorative element but a sacred material imbued with profound meaning. The Aztecs meticulously crafted turquoise into intricate mosaics, often adorning masks, shields, and ceremonial objects. These mosaics were not merely ornamental, they were believed to carry divine energy, connecting the wearer or user to the gods. One of the most iconic examples is the turquoise mosaic mask, which was used in religious rituals to embody deities and bridge the gap between the mortal and the divine. Turquoise also played a central role in Aztec jewelry. Necklaces, earrings, and bracelets made from this stone were symbols of status and power, worn by the elite and religious leaders. Its vibrant color was associated with the heavens and water, elements essential to life and fertility. The Aztecs believed that turquoise could invoke the favor of the gods, particularly those linked to rain and agriculture, such as Tlaloc. Beyond its use in art and adornment, turquoise was a key component in offerings to the gods. Priests would present turquoise artifacts during ceremonies, believing the stone's innate beauty and spiritual essence would please the deities and ensure their blessings. This practice underscores the Aztecs' deep reverence for natural materials and their ability to convey sacred meanings. The significance of turquoise in Aztec culture extended beyond its physical form. It was a symbol of renewal, protection, and connection to the divine. Through its use in mosaics, jewelry, and offerings, turquoise became a tangible expression of the Aztecs' spiritual beliefs and their intricate relationship with the natural world. As we continue our journey, we'll explore how the Aztecs' mastery of other materials and techniques further enriched their culture and legacy. As we transition to the ingenuity of the Aztecs in another realm, their agricultural techniques stand out as a testament to their resourcefulness and deep understanding of the land. Faced with the challenges of their environment, the Aztecs developed innovative farming methods that not only sustained their growing population, but also transformed the landscape into a thriving agricultural hub. One of their most remarkable achievements was the creation of terraces or stepped fields, carved into the slopes of hills and mountains. These terraces prevented soil erosion and maximized the use of limited arable land, allowing the Aztecs to cultivate crops in areas that would otherwise have been unproductive. By flattening these steps and building retaining walls, they created fertile plots that could support staples like maize, beans, and squash. Equally impressive was their advanced irrigation system, which ensured a consistent water supply to their fields. The Aztecs constructed canals and channels to divert water from rivers and lakes, bringing it directly to their crops. This ingenuity was particularly crucial in the Valley of Mexico, where rainfall was unpredictable. Their ability to control water flow not only boosted crop yields but also demonstrated their mastery over their environment. Crop rotation was another key practice that the Aztecs employed to maintain soil fertility. By alternating the types of crops grown in a field each season, they prevented nutrient depletion and reduced the risk of pests and diseases. This method allowed them to cultivate the same land year after year without sacrificing productivity, ensuring a stable food supply for their empire. Perhaps the most iconic of their agricultural innovations were the chinampas, or floating gardens, which we've touched on earlier. These man-made islands, built on the shallow waters of Lake Texcoco, were incredibly fertile and capable of producing multiple harvests a year. The combination of soil, water, and compost made the chinampas highly efficient, supporting a dense population in the heart of Tenochtitlan. Together, these techniques showcased the Aztecs' ability to adapt to their environment and sustain a large, complex society. Their agricultural practices were not just about survival, they were a reflection of their deep connection to the land and their commitment to ensuring the prosperity of their people. With this foundation in place, the Aztecs thrived, laying the groundwork for their remarkable achievements in art, architecture, and culture. As we move forward, we'll uncover how their societal structures and traditions further shaped their enduring legacy. Now shifting our focus to the very fabric of Aztec society, let's explore the intricate social hierarchy that defined their civilization. At the pinnacle of this structure stood the emperor, known as the Tlatoani, who wielded immense power. Revered as both a political leader and a divine figure, the emperor was seen as the intermediary between the gods and the people. His decisions shaped the empire's policies, military campaigns, and religious practices, making him the cornerstone of Aztec governance. Beneath the emperor were the nobles or pipiltin, who held significant influence in the empire. These individuals occupied key positions in the government, military, and priesthood, often inheriting their status through family lineage. Nobles were responsible for managing vast estates, collecting tributes, and ensuring the empire's stability. Their wealth and privilege were evident in their opulent homes, elaborate clothing, and access to luxury goods. The backbone of Aztec society, however, was its commoners or maisualtin. This group included farmers, artisans, and laborers who formed the majority of the population. While they were free individuals, their lives were heavily tied to the land and their obligations to the state. Commoners paid taxes in the form of crops, goods, or labor, and many were conscripted into the military during times of war. Despite their lower status, they played a crucial role in sustaining the empire's economy and infrastructure. Merchants, or pochteka, occupied a unique place within the social structure. While not nobles, they enjoyed considerable respect due to their vital role in trade and commerce. The pochteka traveled vast distances to acquire exotic goods like feathers, jade, and cocoa beans, which were highly prized in Aztec society. Their wealth allowed them to live comfortably, and some even acted as spies, gathering intelligence for the empire during their travels. At the lowest rung of the social ladder were the slaves, or tlacatin. Unlike the chattel slavery seen in other civilizations, Aztec slavery was often temporary. Individuals could become slaves as a form of punishment to pay off debts or through voluntary servitude. While their lives were undoubtedly difficult, slaves retained certain rights and could eventually gain their freedom. This layered social structure was not rigid. Movement between classes, though rare, was possible. Warriors, for instance, could ascend to noble status through acts of bravery, while merchants could amass wealth that elevated their standing. This dynamic system reflected the Aztecs' pragmatic approach to governance and their belief in merit as a path to social advancement. Understanding this hierarchy helps us appreciate how the Aztecs maintained order and stability within their vast empire. Each class, from the emperor to the slaves, played a distinct role in shaping the civilization's success and resilience. As we continue, we'll delve into the rituals and traditions that further defined Aztec life and culture. Now shifting our lens to the spiritual core of the Aztec world, let's uncover the profound and often misunderstood practices of their rituals and sacrifices. Central to Aztec religion was the belief that the gods required constant nourishment to maintain the stability of the universe. This nourishment, they believed, could only be provided through the ultimate offering, human life. Human sacrifice was not an act of cruelty, but a sacred duty deeply tied to their cosmology. The Aztecs viewed the cosmos as a delicate balance between order and chaos, and they believed that the sun, the source of all life, needed human blood to rise each day. Without these offerings, they feared the sun would cease to move, plunging the world into darkness and catastrophe. The most common form of sacrifice involved extracting the heart of a captive or volunteer while they were still alive. This act, performed by priests atop pyramids like the Templo Mayor, was seen as a direct offering to the gods. The victims, often prisoners of war or individuals chosen for their purity, were considered honored participants in a divine exchange. These sacrifices were not random but tied to specific religious festivals and celestial events. For example, during the festival of Toxcatl, a young man embodying the god Tezcatlipoca was treated as a deity for a year before being sacrificed. Similarly, the New Fire ceremony, held every 52 years, marked the renewal of the cosmic cycle and involved large-scale rituals to ensure the sun's continued movement. Beyond human sacrifice, the Aztecs practiced other forms of ritual offerings, including the burning of incense, the shedding of their own blood, and the presentation of precious goods like jade and turquoise. These acts reinforced their connection to the divine and their role in sustaining the universe. While these practices may seem extreme to modern eyes, they were integral to the Aztecs' worldview and their understanding of their place in the cosmos. Through these rituals, they sought to honor the gods, maintain cosmic order, and ensure the survival of their civilization. As we move forward, we'll explore another fascinating aspect of Aztec culture, their unique standards of beauty and self-expression. Now shifting our focus to another captivating aspect of Aztec culture, let's delve into their unique concept of beauty. For the Aztecs, beauty was not just about physical appearance but a reflection of one's identity, status, and connection to the divine. Their standards of beauty were deeply intertwined with their cultural and spiritual values, shaping how they adorned themselves and modified their bodies. Body modifications played a significant role in Aztec beauty practices. Both men and women would decorate their skin with tattoos, which often symbolized their achievements, social rank, or devotion to particular gods. Piercings were also common, with individuals wearing jewelry made of gold, jade, or obsidian in their ears, noses, and lips. These adornments were not merely decorative but carried profound meaning, serving as markers of identity and spirituality. Hairstyles were another important aspect of Aztec beauty. Men often styled their hair in intricate braids or shaved portions of their heads to signify their roles as warriors or priests. Women, on the other hand, wore their hair long and adorned it with feathers, flowers, or ribbons. These styles were carefully crafted to convey elegance and grace, while also reflecting their social standing. The Aztecs also placed a high value on personal hygiene and grooming. They regularly bathed using natural soaps and perfumes made from flowers and herbs. Teeth were polished with abrasive materials to maintain their whiteness, and skin was kept smooth and soft through the use of oils and ointments. For the Aztecs, cleanliness was not just a matter of health but a way to honor the gods and present themselves with dignity. Perhaps one of the most striking elements of Aztec beauty was their use of makeup. Both men and women applied pigments to their faces, often using vibrant colors like red, yellow, and blue. These paints were not only decorative but also symbolic, with specific patterns and shades denoting one's role in society or participation in religious ceremonies. In the Aztec worldview, beauty was a powerful tool for self-expression and connection to the divine. It was a way to honor their gods, celebrate their identity, and distinguish themselves within their community. As we move forward, we'll explore how the legacy of Aztec culture continues to influence modern Mexico, shaping traditions, language, and cuisine that endure to this day. As we step into the next chapter of our exploration, let's uncover the profound influence of the Aztec civilization on modern Mexico. The echoes of Aztec culture can still be felt today, deeply woven into the fabric of Mexican traditions, language, and even the flavors of its cuisine. This enduring legacy serves as a testament to the resilience and richness of Aztec heritage. One of the most visible impacts is found in Mexican traditions. Many of the festivals and rituals celebrated today have roots in Aztec practices. For instance, the vibrant Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos, draws from ancient Aztec beliefs about honoring the deceased and the cyclical nature of life and death. Similarly, traditional dances and music often incorporate elements that trace back to Aztec ceremonies, preserving a connection to the past. The Aztec language, Nahuatl, continues to shape modern Mexican Spanish. Hundreds of Nahuatl words have been adopted into everyday language, from the names of places like Mexico City, once Tenochtitlan, to everyday terms like chocolate and avocado. These linguistic threads serve as a living reminder of the Aztecs' enduring presence in Mexican culture. Perhaps one of the most delicious legacies is found in Mexican cuisine. Aztec staples like corn, beans, and chilies remain at the heart of the country's culinary identity. Dishes such as tamales, pozole, and mole owe their origins to Aztec cooking techniques and ingredients. Even the beloved chocolate, once a sacred drink for the Aztecs, has become a global symbol of Mexican flavor. the Aztec influence extends beyond the tangible, shaping the cultural identity of modern Mexico. Their art, mythology, and philosophy continue to inspire artists, writers, and thinkers, ensuring that the spirit of the Aztec civilization lives on. As we reflect on this remarkable legacy, it's clear that the Aztecs were not just a civilization of the past, but a cornerstone of the vibrant culture that defines Mexico today. With this enduring impact in mind, our journey takes us next to the factors that led to the collapse of the Aztec Empire, shedding light on the events that transformed their world forever. As we delve into the next chapter of our exploration, let's uncover the pivotal events that led to the collapse of the mighty Aztec Empire. This dramatic downfall was not the result of a single cause, but a combination of internal strife, external aggression, and devastating diseases that reshaped the course of history. The Spanish conquest, led by Hernán Cortés in the early 16th century, played a central role in the empire's collapse. Cortés arrived in 1519 with a small force but quickly gained allies among local groups who were discontent with Aztec rule. These alliances, combined with superior weaponry and strategic cunning, allowed the Spanish to challenge the Aztecs on their own turf. The final blow came in 1521 when Tenochtitlan, the heart of the empire, fell after a brutal siege. Equally devastating was the introduction of diseases like smallpox, which the Spanish brought with them. The Aztec population, having no immunity to these foreign illnesses, suffered catastrophic losses. Entire communities were wiped out, and the social and economic fabric of the empire unraveled. The spread of disease not only decimated the population, but also eroded the Aztecs' ability to resist the Spanish onslaught. Internal factors also contributed to the empire's vulnerability. The Aztecs' practice of demanding tribute from conquered peoples fostered resentment and rebellion. When the Spanish arrived, many subjugated groups saw them as an opportunity to overthrow Aztec dominance, further weakening the empire's defenses. Together, these forces, conquest, disease, and internal dissent, converged to bring an end to one of the most powerful civilizations in the Americas. The fall of the Aztec Empire marked a turning point in history, paving the way for Spanish colonization and the transformation of the region into what we now know as Mexico. As we reflect on this dramatic chapter, our journey continues to the rediscovery of Aztec ruins, where archaeologists have pieced together the story of this once great civilization, ensuring its legacy endures for future generations. Shifting our gaze to the present, the rediscovery of Aztec ruins has offered a profound window into the past, allowing us to piece together the story of this remarkable civilization. For centuries, the remnants of their cities lay buried beneath layers of time and earth, waiting for archaeologists to uncover their secrets. Excavations in modern-day Mexico have brought to light the grandeur of structures like the Templo Mayor, once the spiritual and political heart of Tenochtitlan. These discoveries have not only revealed the architectural brilliance of the Aztecs, but also provided invaluable insights into their daily lives, rituals, and beliefs. Among the most significant findings are the countless artifacts unearthed at these sites, from intricately carved statues to delicate featherwork and ceremonial objects. Each piece tells a story, offering a glimpse into the artistry, spirituality, and sophistication of the Aztec people. The preservation of these artifacts is crucial, as they serve as tangible links to a civilization that shaped the cultural landscape of the Americas. Archaeological efforts have also shed light on the Aztecs' urban planning and engineering feats. The intricate network of canals, causeways, and aqueducts that once sustained Tenochtitlan speaks to their ingenuity and adaptability. By studying these structures, researchers can better understand how the Aztecs thrived in a challenging environment and how their innovations influenced later societies. However, the work of preserving Aztec history is far from over. Many sites remain unexplored, and countless artifacts are at risk of deterioration or looting. The ongoing efforts of archaeologists, historians, and local communities are essential to safeguarding this heritage for future generations. By protecting these ruins and artifacts, we ensure that the Aztecs' legacy continues to inspire and educate, reminding us of the richness of human history and the importance of preserving it. As we conclude our journey through these 30 astonishing discoveries about the Aztecs, it's clear that their civilization was a tapestry of innovation, artistry, and resilience. From their floating gardens to their intricate calendars, the Aztecs left an indelible mark on history. Their story is a testament to the enduring power of human creativity and the necessity of honoring our shared past. If you enjoyed uncovering these secrets, be sure to like this video, subscribe for more historical explorations, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a journey into the past. Let's continue to explore the fascinating stories that shape our world. As we reflect on these 30 astonishing discoveries about the Aztecs, it's impossible not to marvel at the ingenuity and cultural richness that defined this remarkable civilization. From their innovative floating gardens to the intricate symbolism of their calendar stone, the Aztecs demonstrated an extraordinary ability to adapt, create, and thrive in the face of challenges. Their architectural achievements, like the towering Templo Mayor, stand as testaments to their spiritual devotion and artistic brilliance, while their sophisticated writing system and complex social hierarchy reveal a society of depth and complexity. The Aztecs' legacy extends far beyond their time, influencing modern culture in ways we continue to uncover. Their medical knowledge, agricultural techniques, and vibrant traditions have left an indelible mark on the world, reminding us of the enduring power of human creativity and resilience. By exploring their history, we not only gain insight into their world, but also deepen our understanding of the shared threads that connect us across time and space. If you've enjoyed this journey through the mysteries of the Aztecs, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with friends and spark a conversation about this fascinating civilization. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more explorations into the hidden corners of history, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a discovery. The story of the Aztecs is just one of countless tales waiting to be explored, and we're excited to continue uncovering them with you. Let's keep digging into the past to better understand our present and shape our future. Until next time, keep exploring.